Good afternoon. Thank you all for attending this very, very special event. My name is Dr. Lawrence Barrett, the president here at Florida Gateway College, and I'm so excited about today's signing agreement with Bethune-Cookman University. This is the fourth agreement that the college has done in less than a year with other universities. The other previous ones were with Valdosta State University, University of North Florida, and University of Central Florida. But this one is very special to us because what my understanding is this is the first 2+2 signing for Bethune-Cookman University with one of our community college partners. So we're so excited about that. It's also very important for me since many of the degree programs and the students that are engaged at both institutions, both this college and the university, are pursuing degrees in education, healthcare, business, science, and environmental sciences. As many of you know in this room, it is also important for FGC as part of our plan to advance our hopes to attract and provide further pathways for underrepresented populations in our communities to better represent our communities. So it's number one priority for me. Some of the highlights of the agreement, and I'll just talk about it pretty quickly, is that the agreement allows Bethune-Cookman University and Florida Gateway College the benefits of our students to have a pathway to Bethune-Cookman University. It is for both students that graduate with an AA degree and an AS degree. And those students will receive 60 college credits. And my understanding, according to the agreement and what we've talked about, is the general education core requirements have been satisfied if you graduate at Florida Gateway College and go on to Bethune University. Some of the other things that are very important, it's the partnership. After having lunch with these individuals, it was so exciting to talk about today. But also there's some financial incentives for students to attend Bethune-Cookman. They will receive a $1,000 scholarship, and they also will receive a discounted tuition of $250 a credit hour. And if you know the tuition, that's a significant savings for our students. So they're just not accepting our students, they're rewarding our students to be better students and graduates. So I don't want to take up too much of the time today, but I want to introduce our two guests. Introduce Vice President Jason Glenn and Dr. Gail Gibson-Gale, the Chief Learning Officer in the online college. My understanding is, after talking to Jason, is that he wears two hats now: operational person at the school and Vice President of Student Affairs. And that's two very important hats in my world. Those are the two things that I do daily. So I would really appreciate, we have Michelle here from our institution, but I think I'm going to take Jason for a couple of days here at the college. So, Jason, you want to go? So thank you.
First of all, Dr. Barrett, thank you. This is a monumental time for two schools to come together to benefit not only just the students here, but the students around the world. When two schools come together to better benefit, to educate students here and abroad, we'll make better citizens for not only the United States, but better citizens for the world. So first of all, I want to say thank you. Dr. Barrett, and to the Florida Gateway College family, I bring greetings on behalf of Bethune-Cookman University's president, Judge Hubert L. Grimes, our board of trustees, our students, our staff, and our faculty. I'm Vice President, as he said before, I'm Jason Glenn, the Vice President of Student Affairs and Operations at Bethune-Cookman University, where I think I have the most important job. But after talking to Dr. Barrett, I think he has the most important job. Our president is very pleased for this most historic signing today. But before I go any further, I want to let you know who's present here from Bethune-Cookman University. Our chief, Dr. Gail Gibson-Gale, we call her the Triple G. That is correct. So if you see it, it's not if somebody mistyped, it's Gail. Dr. Gail Gale, who is our Chief Online Learning Officer. She is the leader of the Bethune-Cookman University Global Online College. So everything we do with our online process, she has from the foundation up. And believe it, she's the boss. We also have with us today Ms. Chantel Thompson, our Associate Registrar, Psychology faculty member. We have Ms. Carol Brown, our Director of Transfer Student Services, with us today. And the real boss, Ms. Lexanne Stroh, Executive Assistant to the Chief Online Officer, Dr. Gail Gale. So as you can see, 3-1. So the ride-up was pretty quiet. As you know, Bethune-Cookman University is a private, historically black university which was founded in 1904 by Dr. Mary McLeod Bethune with just $1.50, 5 little girls, and on the bedrock of faith. We are honored to establish the Articulation Agreement with Florida Gateway College. Bethune-Cookman University's mission is to develop global leaders committed to service, lifelong learning, and diversity by providing a faith-based environment of academic excellence and transformative experiences. Bethune-Cookman University missions align well with the mission of Florida Gateway College to provide superior instructions, to nurture individual development, and enrich the community through quality, affordable higher education programs and lifelong learning opportunities. Bethune-Cookman University is establishing local, national, and international partnership with 2-year institutions as they play a key role in providing the academic foundation for students in the communities they serve. Both Bethune-Cookman University and Florida Gateway College are seeking to increase public and private partnerships through collaboration with other colleges and universities, along with increasing access, opportunities, and affordability. So this is a natural strategic direction for both institutions. Florida Gateway College continues to do an incredible job preparing students for the workforce and transforming them into 4-year degree programs and graduate study. Under President Baird's leadership, Florida Gateway College students are well prepared to transfer into the baccalaureate degree program and to continue educational pursuits at Bethune-Cookman University. I am excited. This articulation agreement consists of provisions that will afford Florida Gateway College graduates of the following opportunities. They will have access to over 40+ bachelor's degree programs and 12 master's degree programs. They will also have online degree program options. They will have application fee waivers, early registration, full faith and credits for associate degrees, and acceptance of all 60+ credits, credit for prior learning, prior work and life experiences, scholarship opportunities. Overall, this agreement will ensure seamless transfer entry into baccalaureate degree programs and also master's programs. So on today, President Baird, Bethune-Cookman University Wildcats is ecstatic to partner with the Florida Gateway College Timberwolves towards providing continuous academic excellence. And as the Florida Gateway College motto is to go further together with BCU. When Florida Gateway College students matriculate into Bethune-Cookman University, they will also, well as our motto states, enter to learn, depart to serve. It will now be enter to continue learning, depart to serve. President Barrett, thank you, and the Florida Gateway College.
Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. As you've heard, my name is Dr. Gail Gale, and it is my pleasure to be here today. And I just want to correct Vice President Glenn. I have the most important job.
I'm staying quiet. 3, just 1.
Bethune-Cookman University's Global Online College is the newest entity at the university. BCU Global reinvents the learning experience for first-time students, transfer students, and lifelong learners with innovative courses, degree programs, and incorporation of experiential learning through, as VP Glenn stated, prior learning assessment. Of the 40+ undergraduate degree programs at Bethune, 8 of those are bachelor's programs are 100% online, and 4 of our master's programs are 100% online. There is one new degree program that we're really excited at Bethune, and I wanted to highlight it a little bit. It's our Bachelor's of Applied Science. And we know that Florida Gateway College, that you also offer a BAS in Water Resources Management. At Bethune-Cookman University, your students will now have the option to enter our BAS program with 4 emphasis areas: information technology, computer science, health sciences, music recording technology, hospitality management, and accounting. These 7 academic BAS strands will complement, as Dr. Barrett said, your transfer of your FGCAS degree students from your business, your computer technology, your computer programming, criminal justice, and health information technology. As VP Glenn stated, the students will receive a maximum of 60 transfer credits, and then they would only have 60 more to complete. However, BCU has expanded our experiential learning to include the component of prior learning assessment. So any of your associate students, graduates who have work and life experience, they will be now able to submit a portfolio to get credit for that additional learned experience.
Wow.
We will align their work-life experience to our curriculum, to our upper level 300 and 400 level courses. BCU Global has also placed more emphasis on our global initiatives to expose our students to international perspectives so that they can also have a worldview. We have forged at BCU on June 30th of this year an MOU with the United Nations, where we're currently collaborating with countries such as Bermuda, Bahamas, Tanzania, Guyana, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Sierra Leone, Panama, China, Senegal, my home country of Barbados, and that is so that our graduates will have global opportunities to incorporate into their academic journeys at Bethune-Cookman University. And while I was here, I noticed that there is a program for London through your humanities division, so you all are already in sync and in alignment. So let's give you a few highlights of Bethune-Cookman University Global Online Campus. We are #1 university in Florida and the 2nd HBCU in the nation to obtain the United States Distance Learning Association certification. BCU Global Online received the USDLA Hall of Fame Award this past year. We also received accreditation from the National Accreditation and Equivalency Board in the Bahamas. We are ranked 3rd among top Methodist colleges and universities according to onlinecolleges.com. We are ranked 14th out of 40 best online colleges in Florida according to collegechoice.net. We are the #1 HBCU to be a member of the United Methodist Cyber Campus. We are ranked 8th most affordable online college for a bachelor's in business, and that's through sreducationonline.org. And we are ranked 8th most affordable for a bachelor's in hospitality management 2018 by sreducationonline.org. We are one of the first universities in the state of Florida to apply for the State Authorization Reciprocity Agreement, and which is a consortium for online universities. And on December 12th, the official notice of approval will be announced by the Florida Department of Education. So, all of that. See why I have the most important job? So, just like American Express, the slogan goes, membership has its benefits. This partnership between Bethune-Cookman University and Florida Gateway College definitely has its benefits, which will be a win-win for both institutions, especially the students that we serve. So I thank you very much for being here.
Before we do the signing, the actual signing of the document, are there any questions? I know at Bethune-Cookman University, a lot of people went through a lot of work to do this.
Yes.
And I want to thank you, Dr. Gale. I have to get used to that. And Vice President Glenn. The real boss in this room is Karen Congressi, my boss. The real boss is my wife, the other Karen. But let's cut it to the chase. But I also want to thank Dr. Paula Gavin, who worked so hard on
Thanks,
this
Doc.
from the Florida Gateway College thing. And I also want to thank Travis George. Travis, where are you? Who heads up the alumni chapter, Bethune-Cookman
Thanks, Doc.
University. To do this. So it takes a village, it takes two colleges to better serve this community, to serve it the way it should be served. So I thank you so much for your presence. And I know Vice President Glenn has said that he would like to come to our graduation and award some scholarships.
Yes. That's
right.
And I invited him to do that in May, so. Before we sign the document, are there any questions from the audience? You did such a good job. So we'll sign two documents. All right, I guess I'll sign for you. I'll sign first.
Okay.
Today is the 8th, right?
There is the 8th.
It is the 8th. We'll sign one more. I think. Do you have the other one? There's only one can?
Stu?
There's two, okay.
I'll sign first.
Yeah, that's right, yep. You run the operations. There it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.